Please don't piss me off. Please. You get very sad. And I'm gonna cry.
EA Sports presentation of the National Football League.
What? You say that I can't talk like that. Hey, can you come to the gym, please? Why you always have to go to work? Become a YouTuber like me. ASMR. Mukbang.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on 20 to the 24. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Commanding the really touted USC product, Sam Darnold.
And the thing with Sam Darnold is we know the skill set is there. May not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the league, but usually plays with really good poise and at his best, like a point guard in basketball, able to move around. And
just like that, it's a gain of 12.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always a little bit of fear that maybe they could be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all
I think you should stop being so mean to me all the time. You're being mean to me all the time now. Yes. Because you don't even think about it. Oh, no.
Darnold now to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide
and I'll be right back. I go
meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage?
Wait, it's the morning time. It's that time of the day.
Right now, he's having his troubles.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Back deep for the Niners, Sky Moore. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. So here are the 49ers now with a long field ahead. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. McCaffrey trying to escape, but he cannot. They get him in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. This will be fielded at the 17. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. From the 50, it's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Everyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads toward
I know.
inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
And tough sledding. They get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 45.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball.
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to add on to that lead.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to move it away.
Better than regular lightning, which overtakes the traffic.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. You got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Throwing here, Purdy. Open man is Jerome Jennings. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, it's 9-0. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right.
Hey, who's texting
One
me?
inside, but no way. Officially, it's a
Good.
1-yard loss. That's
As
going
it
to bring
should
them
be.
2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football,
As it should be,
especially on
babe.
their early
Because
downs.
guess what?
They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Guess what, babe?
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
You're all fine.
Now Purdy. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
44-yard line.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not only going to catch the football, he's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Purdy from the gun. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I was not cool about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now whistles here. I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Purdy. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Now, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this
Like
the entire
what?
offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
You're bad.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
How my girlfriend feels after seeing out my favorite
Repeated the last play, finding Walker. 7 yards
That's
there,
true.
and 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try to cover him before he gets going?
For sure, babe, for sure.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that hole right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Running right, here's Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
10 more there and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. How can you get much more balance than this? Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
There we go. Let's see.
Here's Darnold. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he gets it down to the 32.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now it's Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
What are you doing?
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. defensively, pretty good execution. Long drive, chews up the remainder of the first half clock, and they finish it off with 3 points.
And the fact that they got points on the board, they didn't leave the other team any time to mount a drive themselves.
More now on the return. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Maden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more. Not establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to aim. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's Purdy. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. And he is going to have the 49ers first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Back to throw, Purdy. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Purdy looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete,